Hello. Today I like to talk about the asset protection planning and strategies. What it means is with the choice and use of the proper entities for protection of your business and real estate. It's important. Do not use the poor man's asset protection with transferring assets to brothers, sisters, or friends, and also using the homestead exemptions is important for your properties, which varies amongst the states, and shield your business and property, real estate property, from the judgments, shields your personal and business properties from any risk, and also have sufficient insurance coverage for all of your properties, and sufficient amount of insurance, and also if it is necessary, purchase umbrella above whatever that you coverage. Those are the areas that important for each individual or business people, but the most important that it's related to my area of the expertise are the having proper choice of entity, which is very important. If you have a real estate property, rather than having under the individual as a rental property, it's better to have a limited liability company, multi-level or multi-member limited liability company properly formed and properly done and continue to have our real estate properties inside of that, with the transfer of those property inside of the LLCs. If you have real estate which is under somebody else or yourself and is not properly transferred under the limited liability company, then you don't have shields on the assets protection. And those LLCs, they have to be run properly. So if you are putting everything under your individual on a Schedule E, you are open for all kind of risks because you are exposed. But if you have a limited liability company under the, let's say, one property, that's very good, and you have multi properties, sometimes it might be better for each you form a limited liability company to reduce risk of any judgment or risk of any lawsuit. And another thing that a limited liability partnership is formed most of the time for professionals such as attorneys or doctors and so forth. The reason they have LLP is that if one of the, let's say, members or one of the professionals, they have some kind of wrongdoing, that limited liability partnership doesn't go to the risk, doesn't go to the other members, just stay with that member only. So this is done for protection of the other members of the LLP. But in case of the limited liability company or corporation, this doesn't have any place. So now what is you could have also S corporation or C corporation. Of course, C corporation has higher taxes. You're paying double taxation. You're paying taxes on the federal and state level, and then on the dividend also you're paying taxes. But S corporation, it will be beneficial because you are paying salary and pass through to your personnel. So overall, I thought that these are the areas that it's good to have it, because if you have your business, let us say, under your uh, personal or Schedule C or sole proprietor, then you are on your own, and then you don't have any asset protections, or let me say business protections. So with having a corporation, also you are protecting yourself, or in other words, reducing the risk of the any judgment or any lawsuit. It is not that for 100% you are eliminating, but you are reducing the risk. So if you have a let us say property, business property, and also in that business property you're doing the let us say business, any kind of business, best is that that property have under the LLC, and then your business pays rent like a kind of another person to that LLC. So we are separating that LLC from your business. So those are another asset protections. And I thought that these are important for every individual that doing business or even not doing business. Thank you for watching. Shahra Tadayyun.